Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm putting out two videos. This one will be an updates video. So if you already own the game, you're just wondering what's new in version 1, this is the video to watch. If you're new to the game and want to learn a bit more about the game, what the game is, etc., the other video will be better for you because I'll go much further in depth to explaining what the game is, its history, and everything you receive in the game. So what is actually new? Right, we're going to receive a new map with tunnels, so we're going to take a look at those in a second. We're also receiving 2 new locos, so we'll give ourselves a load of XP, loads of money, and we're going to load these in and try and drive them. Now this menu system was brought in on the last beta. I'm not sure about the grainy movie, but this works quite well. It works with controller or mouse and keyboard. So I think we will have a little look at how it performs with controller later on. So here we are. This is the pre-laid map. If you look up the FPS top right, it says 3233. This is why I wasn't too worried that we were only locked at 60. I wouldn't play it epic on everything, but I just want to show you what we've actually got and how it performs. Looking at the map, we are basically here. You can see there's lines everywhere. Now you probably heard the map does come with some tunnels. Well, if you have a look here, there's one. That's a single track there. We're going to look at it in a second. And we've got here, which is a double track. I don't believe there's any more. I haven't found any more. Now, future me, I've actually just found another tunnel. Interesting one. So, that's our starting position there. This is the pre-laid track, obviously. Get up here and look. So we've got this, which slowly goes up. Both sides. And there it is. So we look on the map where we are. From there to there. If we carry on down here, we do get to the iron mine. Which is why this line's here. However, that's down there. Yeah, I don't really see why you'd want to use it, but it is there. I think the first thing we're going to do is spawn in one or both of those locos. Okay, so I believe that's one of them. £19.05, £68, steam, coal, obviously 3-foot gauge, traffic effort, that's the important one, 13,694. Should we buy it then? Can you open the door? I don't want to do that, I just want to open the door. Can we just go in? Yeah. Weird. Can do that from the outside. Get some coal. I think we will go for a ride in the other one though. I think we'll just have a quick jaunt this one. So I want to actually go and explore the map. So I believe this is the biggest 3-foot engine ever in the US. I think that's what they were saying. And it is a monster, isn't it? Oh, you decide you want to be in front, do you? Of course you do. Okay, let's fire this one up as well then. The hitbox for this is... well, it's not big, is it? It's only when you see the percentage. $86. Okay, so quick drive on this one. Right, so quick drive on this one. I think we've got to right, so we've got the reverse of that. Brake? Oh, it's not. Oh, that's the brake. So that is the brake. So I think, is it 20 miles an hour this one can go? Let's find out. To me it looks more of a shunting engine. Yeah, I think this one's 20, isn't it? Frame rate's quite stable. We're not exactly built up round here though, are we? Ooh, I said it's quite stable, and suddenly there's a lot of jerkiness, but the FPS just showed us here. Okay. How are we now? I think we're good to go. What a good looking engine. It just looks powerful, doesn't it? That's how much coal you've got. So we've got sand, water. We need more water. Not going very far otherwise. Water's there. So, it is a monster, isn't it? Okay, brake on. So if we click on map, we can do it from here. I don't think there's a way to actually force it to where you are. I mean, maybe there is. No, there isn't. Right, so we want to go up that way. I'm not entirely sure the brake is working. That's because it's not actually on. Yeah, so our points are facing that way. Now, I didn't show this. You could do this in the last beta. So, reverse it backwards. I set the keys the wrong way for this. Where does the water go? Looks like it could be there. Okay, so we press space. Is that actually going up? It is going up, so as long as you're kind of in the right position, it doesn't seem to matter. Right, I think we have enough water. So if I press space again, that switches that off. Burst a bit of the way. Break off. I should have changed that in the options. Now I know you're looking for the tunnel. Basically, you guys want to know what the tunnel looks like. Yeah, we are heading that way. So I think this one can go 30. There is actually a tiny, it looks flat, there's a tiny bit of undulation, so you do actually have to go up a tiny bit. The majority of this map, so far that I've looked at, does look pretty flat, but there's just tiny bits of up and down, that's all. Okay, so this is the tunnel. Double tunnels here. You can go in. You can see there's actually a what face. You don't seem to be able to get through here, so you can't just accidentally be in the middle of nowhere in the void. So if we enter, so for instance, it does push you simply closer to it. Certainly in this series, we've only, on the series I'm doing at the moment, we've got there, we've only put one track in, it goes that way. They've not gone that way. Oh, we haven't done the whistle. So this is our first industry we're going to visit. Or not. So let's continue on our way. If we head this way and then right, we're going to go to the other tunnel. So let's show you that next. I think it's been built quite nicely, this one. Space. Taking some time to add a ceiling. Well, we know what that is. Fence on top. A few buildings on the pre-made map. Now, much like the other one, if I try and do this, it's going to take you inside. Here we go, it's automatically taking inside. Absolutely no different as far as I can see. Ooh, what does the whistle sound like? So here we are once more. So yes, they are pre-laid tunnels. You can't build them yourself. Who knows, maybe in the future, but probably not. Now, I think there's one other place I really want to show on the map. It's down that way, so I've just reversed it. We're going to go around this way. That's quite a long way. We have to go down all the way down here. Yeah, so I probably won't film all that. But we have the sea, so I thought I'd show you the sea. How fantastic. Now we'll reload the map in a second without any track. Just double make sure this is here. I'm fairly sure it is. I don't think they built this. Got the ship out there, which I don't think that moves. It's just there for looks. In theory, I suppose it comes out and loads up. I think that's a great new feature to this map. Go inside. Don't think so. You've got the seeds pallet here. Now, I don't think the boat's going to come in, but it says it's at 8 AM to 4. Oh, the boat is in. So it does actually come. That's interesting, isn't it? Fantastic. Oh, I can't. I really want to get on it. Oh wow. No, that's a brilliant add-on. There's the 2 tunnels. That's nice. Building is no different to before. Go into your menu, choose your bit of track, choose a sub-track. Now this menu was added in on the last beta, I think. And then you just build. You can change it to the sort of the rigid, and then you change the direction, the height, etc. Or you can free play. Let's have a quick go using controller. So, put it on. Press start, press options. You can see I'm now using controller. So, what button is it? So, you press the LB to get this menu. Press the right controller to use that. Move forward a bit, let go, and then you can go up. Now, there is a bug on here, which is why I want to go on a controller. When you go forward and back, it's the same with keyboard. We're back onto keyboard again for a second. Forward and back, you'll go up and down. But if you press the space bar, you can actually set the same height. Now, controller doesn't have this option. So your controller's gone off, that's good. Controller always go ups and down when you're doing it. If you're near a keyboard, not a problem, you press space bar and you can hold it and then you can continue. But there is no button that I can see to actually change between this and actually holding the height. Other than that, it does seem to work. Left D-pad. Right D-pad. Up D-pad. Down D-pad. Press B, we fall to the ground. Y. Then you have to select one. Then you have to choose a variant by pressing the Y. Then you can press A again, you can choose it. Choose a direction. Press X. Now, as I say, if you're going forward, it's not going to be, you're not going to have a good time. So you're probably going to have to go, what? Wait. Oh, I hate it when it's doing this. Now, I was wondering on the Steam controller, on the controller page, you can probably change an action. So if we were to go into controller, enable Steam input, it's a gamepad, yeah. What could we change? What don't I care about? Apply the layout. So D-pad up. And we would do a keyboard and it's space. Let's see if that one works. So if I press D-pad up, yep. So that's fixed it. So I'm going up and down now, forward and, well, I'm going forward and back, essentially. If I go like there, now if I press the D-pad up, you can stay at the same height. That fixes it. And I think that would make it a lot easier. So if I press X, was it Y? Y. Press A, press Y, press A. Connect it up. No. Press there. So yeah, it's far easier to build now. So it says Y is free, so we press Y. Now it won't go left or right. And now it is, if you press in the button on the right joystick, you see where it says 100, 1, 10. Yeah, so RB, LB is then turning. So RT and LT would be go up and down. So it would take time to get used to this, but it is playable. Now on the other video, the one which I'm going to be showing for new players, I'm going to be showing a little bit of Steam Deck footage. Honestly, don't play on the Steam Deck. It doesn't have enough grunt in it. Now, as well as the Locos New Map, there are various little updates and things and fixes and things on the game. They've also releasing this, a new DLC. This is the Pioneer DLC. It's free for anyone who previously owned the game. So if you bought in early access or if you pre-bought the game, probably for console I imagine this is, then you'll get this DLC. That includes the new tender loco, the Red Mountain depot, and a specialised skin for the Montezuma engine. Now, it doesn't mention it here, but they're also releasing Explorer DLC. A second DLC will be released today, a release day, which lets players discover the untamed landscape and various maps. DLC offers the possibility to place new plants and animal species in the environment. Also included is a new caboose and a new locomotive, the powerful FE and MV Fueto Mastodon. So, overall a good solid update. New map, 2 locos, a free DLC with a few extra bits on, some fixes which I'd love to be able to say what they are, but I can't find any information about them. We're up to version 1, guys. We'll have to see what actually happens next, and of course it will all appear on the channel as it always has. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button. If you see more, please subscribe and press that ding dong bell button. You know what it does. See you next time. Bye.